So I've been asked a few times, why is it that I'm traveling to Thailand? And there can be a million reasons, logically and illogically, that I can give. But I want to share with you, as many of us are being called to faraway places for reasons that don't always seem like logical sense. So I want to introduce you to something that I would call light traveling. And what it is acknowledging and recognizing that as we go to places, there is an exchange that's occurring, an exchange of our energy and of the energy of that specific place on the planet. Now, there is, of course, also exchanges occurring with people as well. As we cross paths with one another, information or energy is exchanged as it is meant to. So, this is right now some great work that some of us are being called to at service towards our planet and towards one another. It's not always the most glorious work, although it can seem glamorous in ways in which we're getting to experience this great adventure. But in reality, we're also being asked a lot of times to be willing to put all of our money into taking those steps, and in many cases being willing to give away all of our possessions, sell our possessions, not even have a home in order to free ourselves to do these things. Yet what's occurring and how it's occurring, in many ways it happens on its own. But we can go deeper into this experience if we're being called to go somewhere and our willingness to go and experience it. Now, the first thing is our willingness to follow step by step where we're being inspired to go, and being able and willing to spend some time, in particular, in these places in nature that are calling to us. As we take that time, in our willingness to be present, to sit in silence, to breathe with nature, to pray with nature, we're integrating that energy. We're sending our love towards Mother Earth in that specific point on our planet. And in return, listening to whatever she is giving us. Sometimes it's consciously occurring. We could be hearing, we could be seeing what she's given us. But we also want to just receive whatever is meant to receive. So we don't always have to be aware of what's being exchanged. But we're participating with our hearts in connection to our planets and allowing the love and gratitude to flow through us as we are restoring peace on our planets, restoring harmony with our great Mother Earth as we are here in this place of paradise, this place of perfection, restoring it with love, restoring it with gratitude. As we move on, these places are carried forward with us, as they become a part of us and we become a part of those places. And we're not just tourists taking from those places everything we can to experience, but giving everything we can to her, to this life, to this planet, in relation to the people that we cross paths with, taking the time to be present, to listen, to receive what's meant to be received, to give what's meant to be given and shared. And what we're doing is forming this web of life, or this network, energetically, with our hearts, with this planet. And we are coming to recognize that this planet is not only small, it's also beautiful, of course. It's alive, it's vibrant. It is supporting us and we are supporting it. So this web that we are weaving for ourselves and with one another is this web of lights, is this web of love, This is our home. This is our home. And this is paradise. And together we are restoring it from the hearts first and foremost, and from there through the steps, through the actions, through the words, through the thoughts, through the prayers. Pray with her. Pray with me. Together it shall be done.